Today we're taking the iFlight Cineflow 5 to the Cajon Pass to capture some cinematic mountain dives along with the iFlight Afterburner 5. We're going to compare the image of the DJI O4 Air system to the Action 6 to find out if you really need an action cam to capture cinematic FPV. What's going on? It's Mark. We're back for a couple flights, this time with some iFlight drones. Take a look. This is the SH Cineflow 5. I love this drone, super cinematic, and it's pretty powerful. What I also have here is the iFlight Afterburner 5. This one is an X-frame drone and it's super cinematic, but because it's an X-frame, you actually have props in view. So what I'm gonna do is strap on a DJI Action 6 and get some nice cinematic aerials. So for the location, we have these amazing rock formations right behind me. I'm gonna sit there and fly FPV throughout, try not to go too far behind the rock so I don't lose signal, but it looks super amazing. It's a little windy today, but these drones should be able to take it. So let's get these babies up in the sky. All right, first up is the iFlight Cineflow 5, and hopefully this DJI O4 Air system will look pretty solid. I have an ND32 filter on there to cut out the light, so let's do this. Nice. Much better. Nice. Yeah, this looks super sweet. Whoa. I'm getting like serious signal issues right there. When I get to the peak, I do not want this thing to fall out of the air. That would really suck. Decent. Oh, my signal is definitely sucking right there. Not good. All right, here we go. This is where I'm having some issues, but this looks so nice. Check it out. The wind isn't really affecting it either, but I am having some issues with the radio. So let's see if I stick to this side. You can see my car way on the far right. Right there, like there is some issues. I'm punching it up. Oh man. Well, at least I know that the SD card should be able to get that footage. Just gotta be careful right there. This solid mountain, you know? Yeah, baby. This thing is sweet though. Just gotta be careful when I go right here. As long as I guess if I'm above it, it should be fine. Let's go down to the defender. Nice. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. The key is to get low as you can. Let's try to hit the defender one more time. .365 with the battery. It's not bad at all. Just trying to cruise through these canyons. Punch up. Keep punching. Keep punching. That's the key to get through that little zone. Try not to freak out. Here we go. Nice. He's losing signal, but still all right. I would go all the way to the train tracks, but I know I'm losing signal. Still 365. All right, let's punch this up. Nice. Yeehaw, baby. This is amazing. The key is to not freak out when you see those red lines, even though they sort of do. It's just a matter of realizing that, okay, you're out of line of sight, you have to deal with it. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Whoa. Just be cautious, be clear. It should be good. There we go, baby. Defender. It's amazing. Right, should probably take it in now. Let's hug the side of this mountain. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Close enough. All right, amazing flight with the iFlight Cineflow 5. Man, this thing is so much fun. And with this Z 2200 milliamp lithium polymer battery, I was able to get nearly 6 minutes with this, and I was going pretty fast, bombing away. And yeah, it's pretty good considering there's a good amount of wind. And when I got past the peak right here, which definitely is a massive solid thing of Earth, it lost signal as you saw in the feed. So what I did is I pumped it up. I try not to do anything else crazy, just literally just send the throttle up so it would go up a little higher. Regained video transmission and then just took care of it. But yeah, you just gotta be careful when you have like these solid walls of Earth like blocking you. And then I was able to definitely get it past there. I went all the way down to the train tracks, but then a similar incident, started losing signal. Now my car is literally parked right there and it's kind of blocking. So, you know, in a perfect world, I would stand up and just be droning, but I tend to have issues with doing that. I like kind of chilling, especially in the shade. So I figure if I was a little more away from any bushes or anything and just standing straight up, probably better, but I don't know. I still have issues when I'm flying and I kind of trip out, lose my balance. So anyway, iFlight Cineflow 5, definitely nice. Let's get up the next iFlight drone. Okay, so we got the iFlight Afterburner 5. This thing is such a sweet drone for cinematic use. It's an X-frame, so you actually have to have an action camera connected, because you'll see with the DJI O4 Air system, because it's an X-frame, you have props in view. So we have the DJI Action 6 on here to capture the cinematic visuals, and I have an ND32 filter from Freewell to cut down the light. It's such a nice filter because you can just stick it on and it doesn't fly off or anything, and it's pretty solid. I'm shooting 4K 60 at a 1:1 ratio, so it's open gate, and we're shooting wide mode and rock steady's turned off so that you can actually use gyroflow to get those cinematic visuals kind of smoothed out in post. I'm also locking the f-stop to f4, so if there are beams of light that come over the cliff, it should look like a star. It's actually really nice with this Action 6. And with this Action 6, I think you have 40 gigs of storage, so I'm actually not using an SD card. It's actually better if you don't have to use a card. All right, so here we go. iFlight Afterburner 5. All right, looks good. Switch to air mode. All right, here we go. Let's hope that this one will be nice here at this ridge line. Amazing, looks pretty good. Let's take it down. Now I'm using the DJI O3 Air Unit, and you know, the signal isn't as good as the O4, but it's still pretty solid. Like I said, since we're using the DJI Action 6 to capture the cinematics, it should be all right. Still pretty solid of a drone. Look at this. Let's see how far I can go. It's a little tricky. I know that the range on the O3 isn't as good. I'm gonna go right behind, right there. Still all right. Let's get a nice wide shot of this. Looks good. Let's go nice and low and go up. Sweet. Wow, this thing screams. I love this little drone. We're getting a little bit of link quality issues there. The O3 is okay. And it's radio. Okay, if I go back here, I will be covered by this rock, so I'm just gonna hit the crest line of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. Got to get the low angle right above this. Sweet, let's go up here. Nice. Okay, losing my feed. Let's punch it up. Oh wow, 356. What am I at? Almost 3 minutes with this. 354. Okay, pretty good, but let's see what I can do. Take some more. And I did overexpose the O3 Air Unit just a little bit because sometimes it does get dark, and I want to be able to see the detail since this thing isn't as crisp as the O4 Air Unit. This is amazing. Got a little bit of a light quality issue there. About 3.6. All right, I think I'm gonna take it in. Let's hit this path. Nice. All right, let's take this thing in. All right, nice. Just to the side of the landing pad. Dope flight with this iFlight Afterburner 5. I definitely had a little bit less range than the DJI O4 Air system. I couldn't get past those rocks, and once I got above this main rock here, I had a similar issue that I had with the Cineflow. It's like you have this massive wall of mountain, and there's no way you're gonna be able to get range since I'm in the valley. Maybe if I was a little further back, but probably better if I was actually up there just flying. So next time I'm gonna have to go and take a little hike and actually get all the way up there, but it's nice being in the shade. So iFlight Afterburner 5, definitely a solid drone. Until the next flight, good time.